The third day of our Yangtze River cruise took us further down the river towards the famous Three Gorges. Steve and I spent much of the morning on our balcony watching the scenery slowly go by. Bridges spanning the river, houses in picturesque spots near the riverbank, mountains covered in dense vegetation, mysterious caves. Great way to enjoy a cup of coffee. Steve kept pointing out interesting sights, like the caves, hotels, there's the caves, hotels, small river towns, and unique buildings. We saw terraced hillsides where farmers grew crops to sell, and a memorial to the men who used to pull the boats upriver by hand. We ate lunch at our table 18 with our group. Fantastic food. In the afternoon, we left the cruise ship and boarded a smaller excursion boat to explore the Three Gorges. The Yangtze River's headwaters are situated at an elevation of 16,100 feet, and the river falls to an altitude of 630 feet at Chongqing. Between Chongqing and Yichang, it falls to 130 feet during a distance of 200 miles and passes through the spectacular Yangtze Gorges. The Three Gorges occupy approximately 75 miles within this region and are historically and culturally important to the Chinese. The Three Gorges are named Kutang Gorge, Wu Gorge, and Ziling Gorge. Kutang is the shortest and most spectacular of the three. It passes between the Jia Mountain on the north and the Bian Mountain on the south. The mountains reach as high as 4,000 feet. The combination of high mountains, narrow canyons, and several switchbacks create amazing vistas. Hanging coffins are a method of ceremonially placing the corpses of the deceased upon cliff sides, an ancient funeral custom of some minority groups, especially the Bo people of southern China. Coffins of various shapes were often carved out of a whole piece of wood. Hanging coffins rest upon beams projecting outward from the cliff's vertical faces, such as mountains, are placed in caves in the face of cliffs, or sit on a natural rock projection on mountain faces. There's another one of those coffins. We rode in a gondola up to the parking lot where the bus was going to be to take us to see the Three Gorges Dam. It was constructed at a place called Sandaping in the middle of the Ziling Gorge. The reservoir dam was completed in the summer of 2006, and the water level quickly reached the maximum level of 110 meters above the downstream river. The project was completed by the end of 2008. The dam and the Three Gorges Reservoir has had a massive impact upon the region's ecology and people, involving the mass relocation of towns and villages. The higher water level has changed the scenery of the Three Gorges so that the river is wider and the mountains appear lower. However, the mountains still tower above the river, and the gorges continue to offer spectacular views of the surrounding cliffs. riverboat companies that operate in the Three Gorges are experiencing a boom in demand for river cruises. The increased width and depth of the river permits larger ships through the gorges, and there's been a significant increase of river traffic of all kinds, including bulk, cargo, and container barges.